Hello and welcome to another episode of Farming Simulator 22 on Attingham Park. Right guys, I have got, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I have a little bit of remuxing time once I do an episode. I basically just joined them two fields together. Nothing exciting, nothing to like and jump about, you know, literally just joined those two fields together. Now we did realize one thing yesterday as well, guys. We didn't roll the sugar beet field at the end of once we'd got it sown. So one of our sugar beet fields is not going to be as well off as the other one. I have just topped the other one up just to keep it going as long as possible in this episode. Now what I need to do right now is I need to go and lime the first sugar beet field because I never got it done earlier on. Well, I don't think... No, I did do it. Yeah, I did lime it. It's alright. I'm going absolutely insane here on... So what do I need to do now? Right, I tell you what I need. Right, I'm in the middle of doing two different jobs, which is why I'm a little bit confused with what I'm doing. I'm in the process of filling this silage up and putting it in that silo there, and I'm in the process of wanting to make TMR up because we do have a little bit of hay now. So yeah, we need to get both of these jobs done today. We are going to be stuck in April though, guys, until the planting is done over on the big field. The big field planting has to be done. I could do with renting another planter, actually. I really could. I could do with renting another planter. Oh, there's me wondering why I'm not getting any more, and we're full. Yeah, it's not the best way to store silage. It is usually better to use like a TMR, use like buckets and wheel loaders and telehandlers, but because we're gonna have so much to do now, we've got another two fields. I just need ways to feed the cows a lot easier. So that's kind of what we're just going to do. I kind of wish I could leave the trailer here and just, you know, shoot it into the trailer from here, or put it straight from the bunker into the silo. That would have been a handy way of doing it. But yeah, this trailer only holds about 25,000-ish litres. It's a little bit less, but I think it's closer to 25 than out else. And yeah, that's kind of just what we're doing at the moment. Just need to get it filled and emptied, and this is one of them annoying jobs for me that I would prefer to do off recording, just because it's not the most exciting thing to watch. But unfortunately it needs to be done, just because, well, I don't think we're going to need this bunker anymore, so we might even look at getting rid of this bunker. I have got a mod one, holds 200,000 litres. That's probably going to be as much silage as we need in future, is about 200,000. It's also a fraction of the price, so we can sell this one, use the money for good use, and invest it into the farm. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Couple more trailer loads to do. Yeah, how's everyone doing, guys? How is everybody doing? I hope you're all still enjoying the trucking, guys. I do massively appreciate that it's a new channel. There's not many people over there. If you do enjoy a bit of Euro Truck Simulator and you didn't know we have one, we do actually have a channel just for trucking. We try and put a video up there every day as well. I will admit that it's not always possible. At some point it won't always be possible to get a video on both channels, but we do try our best to get a video up there every day as well, like we do on Farming Simulator. And we're basically just in career mode. Currently driving a little Iveco truck. It's got absolutely no power whatsoever. It's got absolutely no power whatsoever. but it is managing to do the jobs that we want. And we were looking, yes, in the last episode on the trucking, to buy a Renault second-hand truck. The only downside was it didn't come with a 6-speed box, so we are a little bit stuck with that. Yeah, you have to excuse my bad driving today. If my driving is bad today on trucking, on farming, you can only imagine how bad it would be on trucking. Just gonna leave that one out there, you know, it might be a little bit bad today. There we go. So, last little bit. Like I say, we've got loads of silage over in the feed mixer for this month, but we do need to make up the TMR, which is why, like I say, we brought in the hay drying mod. It's gonna be good when we get there and we get everything up and running and we're making TMR. It's just gonna be a lot easier to make TMR up, and yeah, looking forward to doing that. Like I say, if we can make up like 200,000 litres of TMR, and then we can just use it when we need it, and we, instead of buying a TMR mixer, we'll just rent one. I don't see point in buying one for no reason. And there is another 10,000 litres. So that bunker is now officially empty once again. We are still going to do what I said in the last episode, guys. We're going to start cutting grass with mowers. We're going to use the forage harvester to pick it up rather than cut, just because I think that should speed the job up overall. Ideally, it would speed the job up overall. So right, I keep forgetting to change to my trailer, which is why I'm wondering why it never wants to empty. But yeah, I do believe that is all that done. So if I go on to here now, we can rent that there. I can't remember if we were only meant to lease one item at a time. I do usually like that as a little rule, but I couldn't remember on this series. Something I have done off recording, you guys will just have to put up with me. I'm not trying to cheat or anything like that. Just to let you know, there was an update yesterday on Farming Simulator, and we got a couple of new tractors in the game. One of the tractors that was released was the Massey Ferguson that we've been using. We had the mod version, and cut a long story short, I got rid of the mod and I did rebuy it. So you will see that it's got 0 work hours. It's the exact same tractor, guys. It's just one less mod to have installed, basically. If it's part of the default game, it's one less mod to have installed. Then that's why I did it. It obviously makes a lot of sense to do that. Just helps deal with it. Right, we're gonna be out of fertilizer in a minute. Oh my god, we're gonna run out of. We are going to run out of fertilizer. Yeah, if we miss any bits on the field, it's fine. We'll just leave them. This wasn't meant to be sugar beet. This is going to be a whole sugar beet field, guys. I did not plan on this being sugar beet. The whole field was meant to be corn. So to give you an idea of how much we really messed up on this, yeah, we are going to run out of fertilizer, guys, and I am not going to what is it? I'm not going to go and buy any more fertilizer. I should, really. I should. I was going to say we're not going to do it. We'll just leave it as it is, and we can always go over it with the fertilizer later on. But yeah, I suppose it makes sense to do it, to be honest. I think my cat is going to be in the way. Maybe not, but I'll just move it out of the way just in case. We have got now 433 litres of fertilizer left. That is all we've got left. I think we need to go buy some more from the shop. It'll do about 2 or 3 passes. Yeah, let's send it to the shop. While we're at the shop, let's have a look. We should have plenty of seed, to be honest. I always forget which one it's in. Seed. We'll go for the cheaper fertilizer because it's just a bit cheaper. Oh, we can only buy 8. Right, we'll buy 8. We use twice as much fertilizer as we do seed. So we'll send that off to the shop. He can automatically go pick this up. My yard is in such a mess at the moment. It is in such a mess. But yeah, we do have some... No, it's alright. I've just realised something. Trying to decide which way to do this. If we start mixing some feed up, that's going to be the easiest way. Everything is just parked in my way, guys, and I've been so good lately, not using super strength for stupid things. Out of that, I get something like this, and it just kind of falls apart, really. Right, we need about 45%. 45% silage. I think 45% is a good enough number. If we use 45%, we can use 45% on the hay, and then we'll get a straw bale whacked in as well. Now it wants... Yeah, it's got a bit of a dodgy mix cycle there. We don't need to put any straw in it, but I want to make up as much TMR as I can. Now we are going to have to fill the TMR up in the cow pen as well. So you know, we have got a bit to do today. This should take us to about 90%. Yeah, if we go to about 90%. And then we'll put a straw bale in. One straw bale should in theory give me a good mix. Now we are going to put a very large straw bale in. This is one of the reasons why I like this blue one. If I'm doing bales, I know it wants 2 hay, 2 silage, 1 straw, and it would actually make up 36,000 litres. Now it does technically have a 30,000 litre capacity, but because you have that extra straw in, but it should be fine for the mix. It makes the silage go just before, you know, just before the bottom arrow. But in this case, it might actually cause the hay. The hay's a little bit out on this one. It should be it. Let's say it right. So let me just try this for now. Let's try and make one batch and make a big mess. Let's get that full to begin with. The hay and silage should go down now pretty level. As you can see, the straw is increasing. Well, worst case scenario, we'll stop feeding them if we need to. But the silage and the hay is going down level. There we go. So whatever TMR we've got in here is how much that will make. So yeah, 45 and a straw bale will give us a lot. That is the best way for me to level that out, to be fair. Yeah, 45 and a straw bale. Right, that driver has reached the shop, so give me a chance to, because we need to get him back home as well. We're gonna have to get him loaded up. Left shift and R. Left shift and R. There we go. Bit on the front, bit on the back. Like I say, a bit of an auto load. I know it kind of makes the tractor at the shop a bit pointless, but field 21 weight. Oh, gone past it. Yeah, he's gonna need that soon. There we go. And how much TMR did that just make? Doing it the way I prefer. yeah, 36,000 TMR, like I said. So 45, 45 and a straw bale makes me 36,000 litres. No questions asked. 36,000 litres in a 30,000 litre capacity. Because like I said, the straw just pads it out. We get a bit extra... we get a little bit extra out of it. So 45%. So let's do our best to get 45% again. There we go. Like I say, it might be a little out, but we'll always try and get the 45%. Yeah, 13,000. Not bad at all. My only issue I've got now is my silage is in one place and my hay's in the other, and I have to drive from one to the other to make a mix, which is why I want to do it this way and make like a lot of mix up. So we'll take this to 90% again, but this was why I wanted to do it this way. It just makes it a little bit easier for me personally. I always forget what mixes are and things like that, so doing it this way it does make it a lot easier for me. That's a good mix as it is, but like I say, if we just add a little bit of straw, it just means we get more. Straw's going to be easy to get. We've got a barley field planted or a wheat field, one or the other. We've got an oat field planted, so we've got plenty of straw coming again. We don't need to worry about straw again this year. We don't have to put the straw in the bedding either. If we put it in the mix, it'll still give us the manure. So in theory we could save on straw doing that way, but we will put it in the bedding as well. I just want to make up as much feed as I can first. If we run out of straw before like silage, obviously we've got plenty of hay coming. So the only thing I recommend we're doing it this way is you have to wait for it to be full first before you drop it. Otherwise the levels will drop quicker. Always let it get to 100% first before you drop it. And there we go, and it's dropping again. Let's just have a look at my... Oh, you have finished. Thank you. Well done, Mr. Worker. You have finished. Right, let's just get that little bit, just because it's like right in the middle, right in front of us. There's an 8, and there's another 80,000 litres. Fantastic. So another 80,000 litres of hay. Oh, we were at the shop a minute ago. We have to send the car back to the shop. We need to get some fluid for the forage harvester. But yeah, this field is now ready to be planted. I don't think it doesn't need ploughing, nope. So it just needs planting. I'm going to put corn in both of these fields. I'm going to put corn in them. Just to keep that ticking over nicely. But yeah, this is more of an episode today about just dealing with the cows, getting, making up some TMR, and I haven't really got much else to do since workers are doing it all. But last thing I need to be doing today is dealing with this. I just want to crack on with a little bit of this. Next episode, or in the next, no, we're going to be in April till the first field's planted. That's my only downside at the moment, guys. We're stuck in this month until field 21 because I'm putting sugar beet in it by accident and not corn. It's taking longer to plant. It's annoying. I'm going to leave that there. No, I want to go back to the car because I already know the tractor's going to be run out. There we go, the tractor has run out. Whoa. I don't know if that will reach from there. No, it will not. Right, so I think the best thing I can do to try and stop this in future, if I just do that, that should work like that. Is that working? Right, let's get the fertilizer in there. Let's get that in there. Right, so it's a fraction away from this. Oh, bloody hell, would you believe it? Come on. Come on. Really? Really? You're really going to be this awkward? Wow, super strength isn't working. I hate it when it says annoying. It's because the seed is on the front of the trailer. That's what it is. Although I am getting very annoyed that it can't fill up from here, apparently. There was literally no other distance. It literally made no... Absolutely stupid. Right, I want to keep that out of the way, but that's going to do at least another 2 rows. So he's getting there very slowly. Yeah, done that, done that, done that, done that. Okay, why did... No more capacity for total mixed ration. There we go. That's what we needed. That's what we needed. Now, they have got some silage in there. They have got some grass in there. That's fine. We now know that everything we mix up now is just going to go into the silo. I do think it can go in the silo. It needs to go in the silo. Give it that. It needs to go in the silo. Yes, it can. Lovely. So we'll do it again. We'll put some... we'll put 45% silage in. We'll put... oh, it's now raining. Yeah, 45% silage back in it. 45% hay. We've got 2, 4, 6... We've got 8 straw bales left as well. So that is really good. It's really good to have 8 straw bales left, because that means we can basically make up 8 lots of 36 as long as we've got the silage. And we've got quite a bit of silage left, to be fair. Quite a bit of silage left. 56,000 was that? 58,000, and we're using 13,000 litres at a time. Yeah, I should have put that side. I should have put the grass haymaker closer. Driving up here for the hay. You know what we need to do? I've got an idea. We have the haymaker over here. We use the extra large capacity trailer to move the hay to the silo. I can make it all in one place. We could make it all in one place. I think yesterday that was what I said I was going to do, and I've just completely and utterly forgotten that that was my plan. So I'll tell you what, let me get this over here out of the way for now. Let's go and get as much hay in that silo down there as we can. Just while we're making big batches, it just means we can speed this up a little bit. I don't know how much hay is in here though. There is not enough hay for another batch, so we'll leave that there for now. Yeah, this is the only downside I've got right now. There's not enough. There's enough grass in there to dry, but there's not enough hay now to make another batch. We need about 13,000 litres of hay. We need 13,000-ish litres of silage, and you know, we could actually maybe get away with 43% silage, 43% hay. That little bit extra straw would pad it out, but we'd only get like, we get a little bit less out of a total mixture. That's the only downside. Yeah, a little bit gutted that we're not going to have enough to make another batch up, to be honest. But I did say that we wouldn't have enough. I thought, to be honest, we'd run out of silage. But yeah, the grass that was in the, you know, the grass that we put in today isn't ready. Guys, I've just put a straw bale in there and it's just disappeared. I ain't even joking. My straw bale. Oh, hang on a minute. My straw didn't just fall into the actual silo, did it? It could have fallen into the silo. Yep, it fell into the silo. You're kidding me. Right, well, I'll tell you what I'll do for now. I didn't know I could even put straw in there. Especially bales. There we go. I padded it out as much as I could with straw. Literally filled the straw section. But yeah, I can get the straw out of there. That's not the end of the world. We just have to put, at least, we just have to put 10% in, that was all. Yeah. It's a weird way to do it. Yeah, I didn't realise my straw would go in there. But yeah, that was my bad. My bad. As you can see, we've got a pretty good mix again. Got some there. We've got some in storage now. I just want to double check. Total 43,000 litres. We'll have about 50,000 litres overall. Yeah, I can live with 50,000 litres. I can live with that. It's not the end of the world. It's just a little bit in storage, a little bit for backup. So that's one of the jobs I need. Well, it's not one of the jobs I needed to get done today, but it is going to unfortunately be probably the end of that job. Might be able to do this. I've got an idea. Like I said, I'm just trying to fill a little bit of time, get the rest of this episode out of the way. He's gonna need refilling again in a minute. It's not good that, like, but What have we got in here? If I go and put this silage now, because I can put the I can put another tractor on pulling this trailer. I don't want to use the forage harvester to keep pulling this. If I go and put this in the silo, we get the silo to put it into the food mixer. That should make another. It should make another 36,000 really. Tank is empty. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. That's fine. I just need to quickly move that out of the way. Like I say, a lot of super strength today, guys. I'm not messing around too much with it today. I just want to get as much of this TMR made up as I can. I think we're going to have to keep the mixer till the next episode. You know, to the next month. Because we're going to have more hay when we jump into May. So, yeah, we'll need that again in May. Well, kind of. We need to get this refilled back up. I'm going to refill this now for the end of the episode, just so that in the next episode I know what we're doing, and where we're doing. What and where. Wow, that trailer is very now back heavy. So I'm going to get that in there. I'm going to get that in there. We're going to fill. Really? Has this only got a refill point at the side? I feel like it has. Alright, so there's the seed done. There's a bit more fertilizer in. I don't... Yeah, saying that, we need to put... we need to keep topping this up, don't we? Because we've got another 2 fields to do. Like I say, the 2 fields that we've just joined together, they're going to be perfect. All I'm going to do right now, I'm just going to quickly finish this mix up. I'm going to put some hay in it. I'm going to put 35% hay. So I haven't got as much hay this time because I put an extra 10% straw in. That's fine. It'll do the job. I didn't have the hay to make another full good size mix anyway. But it will let me just do this. If I do that, and boom, we fill that up. Then what we do then is, if once we turn around, as we're dropping it off, what we'll do is we'll then add more straw to it. Like I say, straw's dead cheap. You know, we get it free from our crops. It doesn't take any effort. The harvester just drops it. So we'll try and get a bit more straw in this. And all we have to do that is turn this back round, do that. Oh, we've got no more straw in here. So we'll add a little bit more hay. We'll add a little bit more silage to keep that going. So I'm just trying to make as much as I humanly can right now. 100,000 litres would be a nice mark to hit. I've got maybe 30. Yeah, we're not going to be far off that. If I keep doing this, it's using more silage than I would have liked, but it'll do. Yeah, I didn't realise those straw could go in here, so I'm probably going to put straw in here in future. I know it's a little bit unrealistic, but you know, at the end of the day. No, that's a bad mix, that's a bad mix, that's a bad mix, that's a bad mix. Yes, I know, I've made a bad mix. I've made a bloody terrible mix. Right, I'm going to leave this episode here, guys. I'm going to just quickly go drop some hay in this, quickly fix this mix up. And basically in the next episode, I'm probably going to stay in this game until that big field finishes. I need 21 to be finished today, because I need to be in April and get the other 2 fields done as well. Hopefully, guys, you've enjoyed this episode. It's been a cow feeding episode. What can I say? It's nice to do something different, that's for sure. And until the next episode, guys, thank you for watching, and I will definitely see you all in the next one.